Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ozzy and I'm glad you're here. I feel like I haven't had a sit down talking conversation video in such a long time, so this feels kind of weird, but I'm really excited that I'm doing this. So my setting looks a bit different. I'm currently home on winter break, but as you can tell by the title, today I wanted to talk to you guys about the new year, resolutions, goals. It's gonna be a really chatty sit down type of video and conversation, so grab your tea, grab your coffee. This is actually empty, but you get the idea. So in this video I wanted to revisit the intentions and resolutions I had set for myself last year for this year 2020. Obviously not knowing what was in store this year, crazy stuff has happened. And I've been reflecting. I've had a lot of time to reflect since school is over right now, but I want to see how I can use what I've learned moving on into the future, because hopefully 2021 will be a lot better. I know nothing's really changing except number on the calendar, but we can pretend. Anyway, so I guess I'm gonna start off by going over my 2020 resolutions, and I have a lot. This is the problem. This is why I don't ever accomplish my resolutions, because I make them so long. So I'm obviously going to change that this year, but I'm going to kind of show you. Over here there's hold on, so many. It's crazy. I really don't know what I was thinking. Oh, we're orange now. All right, so I had broken everything up into 3 categories. So I have resolution. Let me actually count these. Actually doesn't make any sense. So I have 3 categories: resolutions, goals, and themes. I have 13 resolutions, 11 goals, and 12 themes. I forgot to tell you guys to make sure you have your journal and your pens ready, because we will be writing our resolutions if you haven't already. So 13 resolutions, 11 goals, and 12 themes. 12 themes. So basically I had my themes and then I had my goals, because I want tangible milestones that I could check off and feel good about myself. So I'm not gonna read all of these because they are kind of personal, as all resolutions and intentions should be. So I'm just gonna give you the gist of where my head was at December 2019, unaware of the perils that awaited in the year 2020. So my themes, I'm gonna share some of them with you. I have 12 of them for a single year. So abundance, dreams becoming reality, maturity, inner peace, love, growth, travel, and reconnect. I guess I'm trying to see if I accomplish any of these things. I do feel maybe subconsciously I wouldn't sit down and think, oh, was I mature today? But it's it just happened naturally. So okay, so I'll go to my resolutions now. I have 13 of these. So I had to stretch every day. Did not do that. Exercise 3 times a week. Did not happen. I had another one, was to start modeling, because obviously I'm tall and I've always since I was a kid I obviously wanted to be a model. But I did have a photo shoot, a test shoot in November, which was an amazing experience. I learned a lot and I loved it. So I can finally check, I can check launch my business and start modeling. I can check those off. The next one was to prioritize schoolwork. Post more YouTube videos. I think I did a great job of that. During quarantine I decided to start posting more, then I kind of didn't post, and then I posted beginning of the semester, and then school got busy and then I didn't post. But now I'm posting again, so technically I did post more YouTube videos. Be kinder and more patient with people. I feel like I did work on that. I can think of a couple times when I intentionally made the decision to be kinder and more patient. Another one I see here is talk to others first, because I'm not usually the person to strike up a conversation with a stranger, and I never actually really got to meet new people because we couldn't really leave the dorm. I mean, we could leave the dorm, we were on lockdown the whole time, but I didn't meet any new people in my own dorm. There wasn't really anything to do outside with people I didn't know. So again, I did not know what was gonna happen in 2020, so I can't be too hard on myself for that one. And so yeah, those were some of my 13 resolutions in addition to the 12 themes. And then I had my 11 goals, which are more tangible things. Okay, so lower my screen time. Actually, I think I can check. I don't know if it shows a year review thing, but yeah, it only shows me my screen time for the month of December. But I can say for this latter part of the year, as in the last 2 or 3 weeks. My screen time has definitely gone down. I set like a 3-hour limit for social media and entertainment and things like that. The second goal I see makes me really happy because it says reach 1,000 subscribers. And I reached 1,000 subscribers. So thank you all to everyone watching, everyone subscribed. You helped me accomplish this goal and I'm really happy because I did not accomplish many of my goals. So next goal is not so great. It says read 12 books. I think I read maybe like 1.5. Cannot check that off. We'll definitely be moving that into the next year. Okay, listen to more podcasts. I definitely got into podcasts in the spring of this year. My favorites video, I talked about podcasts, so that's cool. I kind of got that done. Mind you, I don't think I ever looked at this list of resolutions during the year. I never did. So that's also something I got to work on. So next one I had was meditate every morning. I did not do this, but I do want to do this in 2020. Also, I feel like I actually understand more about meditation and mindfulness more than I did last year. So I feel like this is something I can definitely accomplish in 2021. I have run an 8-minute mile. In middle school, I think my mile was like 16 minutes. When I wasn't trying because like I didn't want to run the mile. I feel like it was definitely some type of child torture, but my best mile in like middle school was like 9, almost 10 minutes. I don't like running. It feels, I don't want to say primitive, but like what am I running from? My problems? Maybe that could work. But yeah,
child. Anyway, so
yeah, that was where my head was at in 2019, not knowing what 2020 had in store. Now that I've been through 2020, I know that anything can happen. As I was writing my intentions for the year 2021, I kind of took this into consideration that, hey, anything can happen. So for this year, I'm doing things a lot differently. Instead of goals and resolutions and themes, I'm gonna call them intentions. So moving on to the latter half of this video, I will be sharing with you my intentions and goals for the new year. So I have 4 intentions for the year 2021. These are just things as I'm reflecting on what happened this year and also looking forward to where I want to be in the future. I just created these 4 intentions that for not only this year, but just moving on. Like these are just things that I want to carry with me throughout life and modify as I go. So my first intention is to absorb more enriching content, meaning especially since I'm not in high school anymore where I have to take like an English and social studies class every year. I'm mainly just taking STEM classes, so I'm not really doing any heavy reading or analyzing, you know. Yeah, that's my first intention. Okay, so each of the 4 intentions are also broken down into like tangible goals. So my second intention is to focus on my wellness, which is never gonna leave my list. You should always focus on your wellness every year. No matter how healthy you think you are, you can always be healthier. My third intention is to commit to more things because as I was reflecting again, I realized I have like a lot of different interests. I do a lot of things, but that's also been negative in the sense that since I am interested in so many different things, I feel like it's like a jack of all trades, master of none type of thing. I dabble in things here and there, but I never like fully commit and dedicate, focus my intention, my abilities to these things I'm interested in, never really perfecting any of these things. So, and my final intention is something that's I think the most important one for me this year, and it's to do what I was meant to do. I'm a firm believer in the idea that everyone has a purpose, and I want to discover what I was meant to do, like why I was put on this earth. So now, to break these down, again, I'm not going to be sharing all of them. Under absorbing more enriching content, reading 12 books. Yes, it's back on the list. A book a month. I can definitely do that in 2021. You guys can hold me accountable. I want to be able to hold a conversation in French and in Japanese because I want to spend more time learning those. So my tangible kind of goal that I want to accomplish is being able to hold conversations in those languages for like 5 minutes. I think that would be super cool. I also want to improve my vocabulary. So I've already downloaded a dictionary app that like gives you a word of the day every day. Today's word of the day is amity. I also signed up for a humanities course, which is about ethics and technology. That's definitely going to be enriching content. So for focus on my wellness, I don't really have much here. And then under commit to more things, my goals are to code every day just so I can improve my coding skills and just be a better coder, commit to it because I can always be better at it. I also want to finish a semester with straight A's. I think this is very doable. Finish a coding project. Okay, kind of had some technical difficulty. Oh, hello? So as I was saying, I've been skating on and off since like freshman year of high school. I've still not really like committed to a trick. I usually just cruise around, but I do want to learn a trick, like something again tangible. And then my last commit to more things is to reach 5,000 subscribers. That would be the evidence that I'm committing more to YouTube and creating better quality content and uploading more consistently and also being more interactive with my audience. So then for my last intention, which is do what I was meant to do, I want to spend more time doing things I loved as a child, like drawing and just like building things and like crafting things. But these are just my main intentions and goals that I have right now, and I feel like this is definitely more realistic than last year's. I'll be writing these in my journal. This actually isn't a bullet journal, it's just like a regular journal because having a bullet journal was just too restrictive and like overwhelming. Love to do like a journal tour when it's a bit more filled up. If you'd like to see that video, let me know and I will definitely do it. But I'm gonna be writing these in my journal and making it super pretty so I feel more inclined to do it. I wish you all watching the best. Don't forget to check out the description box. There's a lot of info there. And comment down below something you want to accomplish in the new year or something you learned in 2020, because I know I learned so much. I might make a separate video on that if there's time. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.